Hey guys, what's up? So we're back with, I guess, the first weekly vlog. So this is kind of setting the tone for what we're going to be doing throughout this winter. We got invited out here to a smaller size convention for snow in the Maritimes. We kick a pretty small town, so not much to show really here, but it's going to set the tone, get you guys out there in the cabs with us this winter, and yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we got invited out here for some sort of snow convention. I guess it seemed to me a little bit more bougie than it's appearing, so we kind of got all geared up here, and I think we have one tractor that looks like it's been used. It's kind of rusted out. That's the walk behind. Those are leftover from crates. You can see it on the shelf there. I'm pretty sure we just scooped up 3 of those for next summer. I got 3 of those for the price of 1. Because I had 2 of these, but they were the R series and they had IVT. And I was watching videos of them last night. Jeez, that video I posted on Facebook last night, that was of one of these, but it had the IVT transmission. I'd do anything. Get 2 of those for me and you. The M5 is just a 6-speed. With these, you have to change your range and your gears. Like, you can't just keep it in like B range. If you could just keep it in like C range and 1 was slow enough to snow blow and 6 was quick enough to go down the road, then it'd be okay. But you got to go from like D to go on the road speed down to C to shift up to like C3 to do the driveway. And it's too much for snow blowing. That's my opinion. Oh yeah, the hinges, the doors will just start to sag on you. And personally, I think the interior is very outdated. They haven't changed the interiors long.
They haven't touched them, no.
For those of you guys that don't know, the L60 series, the word is that they've been discontinued and they're going to change them with an M or an L70, I don't know, 70 series tractor lineup. Higher horsepower range, hydrostatic tractors, more designed for residential snow. So they're probably going to announce that in October sometime. It'll be ready for pre-order in the spring. What a big convention, I'm getting lost. When you're backing into a driveway, you're backing into the snow. So you can just imagine, right? It's set up just like this. You're backing in. Then it's going to leave a pile because the augers are pushing the snow in the middle. It's going to leave a pile. You drop that. And that third hydraulic function, so another thing that can break. You're going to drag it in, and then you're going to leave another pile. So you're adding like 1 extra step of reversing to going forward. So it's going to add up. You're doing 1,000 driveways. You're going to notice a time difference for the same quality that, you know, a straight up hybrid can do. That one gets to the chase. Do you know if they're going to be upgrading these 4Rs anytime soon?
To
just the interiors, like I find Kubota's L60, they discontinued that.
The L6060s have a little bit bigger cab, for sure.
Yeah.
I think what we probably lack a little bit in the cab size, once you get into those 4075s and you get blowing snow.
Plenty of power.
Plenty of power.
From my understanding, that 4075 is primarily a thing to break into this residential snow game.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's what I see it as, is them trying to find a tractor to kind of fit all the needs of what it is that we do.
Yeah. We like it because, like, especially guys that are doing, say, landscaping in the summer and stuff too.
Yep.
You could put a batwing mower on that.
Really?
Oh yeah, and go, like, we've got some of our sod guys that are mowing sod, you know, mowing the sides of commercial roads, like stuff like that. It's kind of that all around, like. It sucks that you guys have to buy a tractor and only use it for 5 months a year.
That's one of the biggest dilemmas that I'm having. Like, I'm kind of thinking about picking up a skid steer, getting into some dirt work.
Oh yeah.
In the summer right now, like we have DR Lawns, DR Wash, and then DR Snow. And the snow business, everything's so isolated. I like my overhead to be one with different uses for every piece of equipment. The tractors, I get it. They're primarily, I think every snow guy really, their gear just kind of sits in the summer. Yeah. But it would be nice to find a way.
Then we will have a difference in terms of horsepower. Including the new technology.
So we have multiple digital platforms that
right? Like I see plenty of guys that do terrific with this exact setup. It depends on your customers. Our customers beg for hybrids, cyclones. Our customers beg for no sort of scraping at all. Like our big comparison is we don't want to be comparable in any way, shape, or form to a plow truck. We want to be something totally different. And that's why, you know, the tractor itself, great. I like that it's murdered out. That's awesome. I've been wanting to change the colors of mine. But these blowers, to me, in my market, don't work. I bought hybrids. They're terrific. Cyclones, they're terrific. I think it just keeps it simple. All in the back. All in the back. Now, I could see a use for a PXPL on a skid steer. You could be going up and do like an HOA, for example. You got 100 houses in a row. You get yourself a skid steer. You go up. You're snow blowing like this conventionally, and then you drop the PXPL blade and reverse out and get the remainder. But yeah, I mean, what is it that you guys sell at Kotek? I don't even know too much about you.
The plow, that's agri-metal, the snowblower.
So you guys are, yeah, that's right. I've seen you guys doing the plow mounts.
Yeah. So it's really snow plows. We also do excavation buckets.
Okay.
For small and compact excavators. And a few agricultural products
do you guys do anything for summertime work? Like, what do you guys have for like moving dirt or things like that? Because I'm thinking about getting into dirt work.
For excavators, loader buckets as well, hydraulic tubs, and a few things for agricultural. Yeah. For valley forks and grapples and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, that's sick. Yeah.
4066 or 4075.
So this is a very specific.
Or 6 series. We have another one that's more heavy duty for bigger plows. It's very specific for each tractor model.
Be great for commercial snow. They'd be really good on a 6 series doing a parking lot.
And they're compatible also for the 6 series. You can put them on the loader itself if you do have one, or we have another one that's straight on the chassis of the tractor.
That's awesome. You guys are based out of Quebec, are you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I do that, because I'm always pulling. I find the same thing. I want to get as close as I can to that garage door. I want to open it up. And this to me screams, for me, where I'm at, this is like Home Depot, Costco, Superstore. Get a big honking one, right? Throw it on one of the bigger tractors and be able to go up to like the entrance, back drag it out, and then just pile it and go.
Or near the...
And did you say you have ones that are just quick connect onto like a loader so you can actually stack some snow?
Yeah. All of our PVCR plows are compatible tractor, skid steer, and wheel loaders.
Right on.
So
we got some Subway. You know? We might not grab a tractor, we might just grab a sub. It's worth the drive. I don't know. This is a funny little environment. They know that in the snow we're all kind of like bigger boys, so they know that they gotta feed us. That's how you're gonna get us to say yes. We're the only guys in here right now. We're just walking around with the camera guy making subs. Yeah, we're just here for the experience.
I'm just here for the food.
This is better than lawn mowing. So shout out to Aiden and Ricky out there, making us some money right now. Because it is a perfect tractor, like 75 horsepower. It's perfect for every single application. It's great. It just needs a revamp, like maybe different design, make it look like a 6 series. Because I think like there should be like a class maybe of like just snow tractors from like this up to like a 6M, all with only hydrostatic transmissions, like the e-hydro. And they just all have the same sleek design, the angled hood. I think that would be sweet. They all have the arm controls, like the command arm that are in the 6 series. If that was in this, oh man, it would be nice.
Different.
Oh, I'd be just, take my money. I'd be waving the money. Is there any talk of redoing the 4R series in the near future? Because I bet you there will be, because the Kubota just discontinued L6060s. Because normally Deere and Kubota, they're right neck and neck, right? And so if the 6060 series goes out the door and they completely revamp a whole new 70, like I heard the 70 series is going to run from 35 horsepower right up to 120 horsepower. And they're all going to be like one and the same, primarily targeted towards snow guys. I'd love to see John Deere like compete with that, because you guys got better financing options. I think it might be time for a change on the inside, because you guys get such good capabilities. I've had two 6110Rs, I've had two 4052Rs. Great machines, but I feel like you guys aren't harnessing what you could do with the 4 Series. Such a good platform, it just needs a little bit more. Like the 6110Rs that I had with the IVT, loved them. The best tractor I've ever driven in my life. I absolutely love it. I just wish that they could integrate some of that technology into these size tractors and maybe pump up that. I think it's because of the hydrostatic, you might know, the road speed. I'd love to see a little bit higher road speed. Now they are 4 kilometers an hour quicker than the L60. That's literally the tractor that we bought. Exact same unit. What are your thoughts on it? I think it's a good rig.
I think they are. Nice.
Notice how much nicer that is compared to the interior of the 4 Series.
Yeah. What's this?
You can connect that to your blower, so you run the blower like it's a loader.
That would be so nice. So you could do fucking joysticks instead of running there.
Now, Kubota L6060s have drastically improved their interior compared to a 4R. You're going to lose road speed. You're going to lose a few different like dealer support points, but you're going to gain, I mean, you save a lot of money. Like you can, at the end of the day, you're probably going to be able to hire somebody for the price difference from one of these to a 4 Series.
Definitely.
And they're just way more user friendly. Like look at how much wider these cabs. I'm pretty sure they're they're a foot, so 6 inches on either side wider than a 4 Series.
Oh yeah, yep.
Electronic, everything. It would have been some great content. We tried to get you guys some stuff. We'll have to swing by Ford Equipment. Ford Equipment, Jeff, Patrick, and them, I'm sure they'll let us kind of see some equipment, but we'll do that when we go pick up our L60. But still, appreciate them showing us around and everything, but we were just trying to help them out with some sales.